like that, a lot more definition in it. I did it during bodybuilder, so I'm getting ready for a powerlifting competition. So just wanted to go ahead and mix that in. It's working a lot. Today is going to be a heavy day, so we're going to put on some numbers. But as a truck driver myself, speaking from just seeing everything, all the people, every time I go to a truck stop or I see some of them, maybe at like a rest stop or something. A lot of truck drivers, they use the excuse of being over the road that they can't stay in shape. They make it seem like it's hard for them to get exercise in or stay healthy when it's really not. Those guys are just being lazy. I can literally show you every day I go to the gym. Every day I'm parking at the gym. Unless I'm like really tired, you won't see me parking at the gym. But 95% of times I'm parking at the gym. Like right now, I'm on the way to the gym. You can always find a gym, especially if you have a Crunch membership or a Planet Fitness membership. You can always park at the gym and get you a workout. Nowadays they have a lot more options to get a workout in. Like they got treadmills. Like say if you don't have a dog, 'cause I have a dog, so I don't have the luxury of using the middle of my truck to put the treadmill right there. But they have treadmills to where you can set that up and just walk for like 30 minutes to an hour after your shift. If you don't want to go into the gym straight off the bat, you can go ahead and get one of those. Or I've seen truck drivers who have the bike set up to where they're biking in their trucks for about 30 minutes to an hour. So just because you're an over-road truck driver does not mean you have the excuse to get nasty. Anyways, we're heading to the gym right now. Go ahead and hit some deadlifts. I'm really excited for that. Yesterday I was excited for squats. Put up some really good numbers on the squats. But today we're gonna put up some good numbers on the deadlifts, and we're gonna get some more workouts in. And stay tuned. All right, guys, we finally made it to the gym. Got about an hour and a half to get in there and knock out this workout. The gym closes at 10. Lucky me because it is a Saturday, so gyms usually close a little early on Saturday. But that being said, the gym is a little packed. I'm gonna try my best to get as much as I can in for you guys on what I do to strengthen my hamstrings. What kind of workouts I do. I might throw in some cardio in there. I definitely will be recording my deadlifts. I want to show you guys what I do to increase my strength with deadlifts or increase my strength overall, because a lot of people, they get it confused that you need to have high repetition instead of low repetition to gain strength. I personally do low repetition. So when I'm working towards increasing my strength, the max you will ever see me do on a heavy set is like 4 to 5 reps. When I'm going heavy and I'm trying to increase that strength, you're going to see me doing 4 to 5 reps, and that works for me. It might not work for y'all. Just personally me, I've always done it like that. It's always worked for me. So you'll definitely see by the end of the month, because I will be doing an updated max out video. I maxed out at 635 the beginning of this month. So the end of this month, I am looking to do 675. I failed terribly at the beginning of this month. So I'm hoping to crush that, going into April. Same thing with my back squat. I failed 495, and I'm hoping to crush 500. I'm feeling pretty solid on the squats too. I went in the gym yesterday, did squats, and let's just say those heavy sets, yeah, they were pretty solid. We threw around 405 and 425 around. Felt pretty smooth, pretty light, not too crazy light, but light enough to where I'm able to do 4+ reps on there. So that being said, let's go ahead and get in the gym. What I do for my intra workout drink, I do a scoop and a half of Walker's Fuck. I do like a quarter. I want to say a quarter. I did a full one when I first got this, but I want to say if you're running, do a full one. But if you're just working out, I say a quarter, because it especially depends on what you're working out. If you're working out maybe like shoulders or arms, go for it for a scoop. But me, I do a quarter scoop just because it makes me feel full. It fills me up really quick, and it's a little bit of an uncomfortable feeling when I'm working out. So I do a quarter scoop of this. Usually I have creatine sitting right here, getting ready to go into the drink too, but I'm out of creatine. So when I get creatine again, you guys will see me adding that in. That being said, let's go ahead and walk into the gym right now. Let's go ahead and hurry up and change over, and let's go ahead and get this workout started.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always, KB. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, You should let me love.
Alright, so now we're up to 4 or 5. What I do is when I get around here, start dropping the weight, reps. So I was pumping out quick sets of 8. So now I'm about to do set of 4. We're gonna do a set of 4 or 4 or 5 plates, and then we're gonna do 6 plates. See how that feels. Right now my lower back is hurting a little bit, so about to see how that goes. Supposed to be, baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, yeah. All right, guys. Last set. I didn't record the first set. But this is gonna be the last one right here. Feeling pretty decent. Back is definitely in some pain, so we definitely gonna knock out this last set right here, and we're gonna move on to some more hamstring. We got 30 minutes before the gym closes. I'm so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. Never did it back at this. Alright guys, made it back into the truck. Had to hurry up. The gym was closing pretty soon, so I was only really able to get in like 2 workouts. But I definitely will be showing a lot more workouts on this channel. It's just I have to get to the gym a lot earlier. That's one thing about being a truck driver. Sometimes on the weekends, gym is not open 24 hours, so you have to get in what you can get in. And today my main thing was deadlifts. Felt a little shaky, as you can see in the video earlier. 6 plates was definitely shaky. It looked like it went up pretty smooth on both reps, because I watched the replay, and I was like, dang, why does it look different than what it felt like? What it felt like, I was going through hell trying to get that second one up, but on the replay it came up pretty easy. So it's just naming the game of powerlifting, I guess. But I gotta go grocery shopping because I gotta get food. Right now I don't have any food to cook right now. So what I just grabbed before walking out was a little protein drink. Definitely suggest, if you're not able to eat a whole bunch of meals, or you're not able to eat a bunch of calories, maybe you're in the beginning stages of trying to increase that appetite or bulk, I would definitely suggest drinking your calories and your protein. So protein drinks, I suggest Mass Gainer. If you're trying to grow some size, I definitely suggest Mass Gainer, only if you drink it with milk. If you plan on taking Mass Gainer with water, you're not going to get the best results. I would always suggest taking Mass Gainer with milk. But that being said, I appreciate you guys for sticking around. It's going to be more to come on this channel. I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of things of what it's like being a truck driver, especially a truck driver who has to follow a certain meal plan, or you know, go to the gym every day to stay in good shape and stay lean and stay strong. You know, I'll drop a physique check on the channel one of these days, so you can see. Currently body weight is 230. I definitely will be showing, well, I definitely will be weighing myself in the morning, so you know, I'll be very accurate in the morning. But you know, 230 as of right now, and pretty lean. So if you want to know how I stay lean, get my good meals in, stay healthy and active while I'm on the road, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow along.